Where's the grappling hook, man?
Where's the grappling hook? Well, I mean, we started with the original Quake 3, which really isn't grappling. There wasn't a grappling hook in that, and we've added a lot of the Team Arena content, the Proxmine launcher and the nail gun and the chain gun, which have actually gotten a really good response. I mean, people seem to be digging that stuff pretty well, and we've actually gone back and put it in some of the original Quake 3 maps too. But yeah, it's a constant debate, grappling hook or not. But the game wasn't. I mean, the arenas we have weren't built for grappling hook, and you really need to kind of have, it needs to be built from the ground up with that in mind. So,
let's put it in there as an option, man. Come on. You got a guy with Grapple Junkie, man. I played so much Quake 2.
Yeah, hey, man, I lived on the grapple hook in Quake 2, man. It was awesome, but. Quake 3, personally, as much as I love the grappling hook in Quake 2, I actually don't think it would work in the Quake 3 that I like to play. I mean, it's just, I like the fact that you need to either rocket jump, or you need to plasma climb, or you need to be able to, circle strafe and do a trick jump through the air to kind of get to those tricky places. I think, when you basically eliminate that by throwing a grappling hook in there, it kind of takes away from it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
But it's one of the most debated things, even in the office. Oh, grappling hook, just throw it in there. But
as an option. I mean, you put it in there as an option. I mean, everybody's happy.
That kind of stuff. That's always the development kind of thing you want to avoid, though, is you try to develop a game that is right and good as you intended, and when you start throwing in major things like a grappling hook, just as quote unquote an option, you really get into issues like, okay, well, now we've added something that allows a player to go anywhere in this arena that really wasn't intended to go anywhere. So it's not even just an option, and then it's a balancing issue. How do you balance that out? Because if you're going to put it in there, it has to be good. It can't just be okay, it's just because it's fun. It has to be good, and it has to work all the time. So it becomes a much bigger proposition than just throw it in there as an option. It becomes a piece of the game. And then if it is a piece of the game, why shouldn't it always be a piece of the game?